Greetings.
Dr. Isler, it's me. It's Tina. I'm sorry. I was trying
Oh,
to find my unmute button.
oh no, you're fine. Thank you for joining us, Tina.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Oh, okay. I am so excited to be given the opportunity to speak with you all. Every person on this call, you are important. You are special. You are loved. And I just want to say that my main goal is to adjust your crown and fix your lighting if it's needed. But I want you to uncover the truth about who you are, your potential, and love on yourself and stand in your light. So I want the main keynote to be about standing in your light. Stand in your light. She stood in her own light. Before I learned how to love the world, I had to learn how to love me. Not the polished version, not the one who never breaks, but the woman who kept showing up even when her voice was shaking. I am here to remind you there is nothing weak about a person who chooses herself or himself. Nothing selfish about healing. Nothing dangerous about knowing how powerful you truly are. Because the truth is, your potential has been whispering your name long before fear learned how to speak louder. It lives in the ideas you buried, the dreams you delayed, the moments you almost gave up but didn't. Love is not something we give, it's something we become. Love is choosing purpose over pain, faith over fear, growth over comfort. Love is waking up every day and saying, I am still worthy of the life I imagine. You will be tested. You will fall. You will question yourself, but hear me clearly. Never quit on the woman or man who survives the storm and still believes in the sun. Walk with a positive mind. Speak to yourself with kindness. And remember, even on your hardest days, you are becoming someone unstoppable. So today I stand in my truth. I choose love. I choose purpose. I choose me. And I invite every person listening to do the same. I want you to stand in your light today and every day moving forward. I want to use the acronym LIGHT as a reminder to stand in your light. So let's think about the word light. When you think about L, I want you to think about love. L, love. I, intention. G, growth. H, honor. T, trust. Every time you think about that word, I want you to think about those words, okay? That word light. L, love. Love yourself first. Speak to yourself with kindness and compassion. I, intention over fear. Move with purpose. G, growth mindset. See challenges as lessons. H, honor your truth. Your voice matters. Your story matters. T, trust your potential. Even when the path isn't clear, believe in who you're becoming. So that word light, I want you to say it with me. If you can come off mute. L, L,
Love,
L,
love.
love,
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 Okay,
love.
let's do it again. L, love.
L, love, L,
L,
love,
love.
Yes, I, intention.
I,
I
I,
intention.
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 G, growth.
G,
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 growth.
growth,
growth.
H, honor.
H,
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 honor,
honor.
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 T, trust.
T,
C,
T,
trust.
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 Thank you. I want you to remember light. Stand in your light. You are beautiful. You are God's creation. Your life has purpose. You have purpose. Don't ever forget it. You have the potential to do any and everything you want to do. You have that potential. Love on you. Do you truly love yourself? That answer should be a bold yes, because you have to love yourself first before you try to love others. Love yourself. Many people love others deeply, but struggle to love themselves honestly. Self love is not selfish, it is stewardship of the life God entrusted to you. Today is about uncovering truth, who you are, why you had, why you're here, and what you are capable of becoming. Take a minute to think about who you are. Just take a minute and think about who you are. Someone tell me, who are you? Who are you?
I'm a child of God.
A child of God. So powerful. Always reflect, always think about who am I? Why am I here? What is my purpose? Always think about those things. What am I capable of becoming? How can I help someone live in my purpose? How can I help someone and how can I live in my purpose so others can see me doing the things that God appointed me to do? You were created with intention, gifted with potential, and sustained by grace. Let's all just breathe, reflect, and release some pressure. This is not about perfection, it's about alignment. Hey, Jandera. I think I said hello to everybody else. This is not about perfection, this is about alignment. Who's carrying some weight? Who feels pressure of everyday life? Is there anybody on this call that feels the pressure of everyday life?
Yes, I think we all carry some type of pressure of everyday life.
Definitely. Definitely. It's okay to release it. It's okay to release it. Before you get off this call today, I want you to really think about those pressures and think about how I can release it. How can I move forward and stand in my light? How can I really move forward and stand in my light? Choosing yourself, the power of love, purpose, and potential. Before I learned how to love the world, I had to learn how to love myself. Not the perfect version, not the one who never struggles, but the woman who showed up anyway. Even when her confidence was quiet and her courage had to be borrowed from hope. Think about you. Think about you. Because, like I said, today is all about loving on yourself, uncovering your potential. Think about you. Breathe. And when I say breathe, it's very purposeful because we forget sometimes just to breathe and just let things go. And it's okay not to be okay, but it's not okay not to move forward. So just take a minute and think about the fact that you carry pressures of the world. But when is it time for you to love yourself and truly, truly love yourself? Where in my life have I been shrinking instead of standing in my truth? And what would choosing myself look like there? That's something I just want you to think about. I said it before, love is not earned, it is given. Thinking about in faith traditions, love precedes performances. Psalms 139, you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Love your neighbor as yourself. God loves you. If God be for you, who can be against you? Remember, you cannot pour from an empty cup. Loving yourself allows you to love others well. I want to hear you say, I love me. I love me. I want to hear you say it. Get it, come off mute. I love me.
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 I
And
love me.
I want you to know and feel it. I love me. You have to know who you are. You have to stand in your light. You have to love yourself. Many people attach worth to outcomes, titles, or approval. Faith teaches identity comes before achievement. I want to talk about choosing yourself because for so many women, we are taught to be everything for everyone, to pour, to give, to carry, to fix, and somewhere along the way, we forget that we are allowed to be whole too. Let me say this clearly. There is nothing weak about self-love. There is nothing selfish about healing. And there is nothing dangerous about a woman who finally understands her worth. Reflection question. Who am I when I remove my job title, my past mistakes, and expectations? Who am I when I remove my job title, my past mistakes, and expectation? Who am I? And take a minute and think about it, and I just want one person to share. I know Keisha said I'm a child of God, but who am I when I remove my job title, past mistakes, and expectation? Who am I? Somebody else share.
Well, I'll share.
Yeah.
I feel like when you say you remove, the job titles, the past mistakes, when you remove all of these labels, I feel like for me, I'm that creature that God created, the one that He formed before the world took a hold of me and before I started seeing or started trying to attach things to me. So I'm that vessel that He created to be used for Him.
Yes.
And along the way, sometimes when you put the labels on, you forget that.
Awesome. Yes. Awesome. So uncovering the truth about your potential. The truth is your potential has always known your name. It whispered to you in the quiet moments, in the idea you dismiss as too big, in the dreams you postponed because it just felt heavy or fear felt louder. Potential does not disappear when we ignore it, it waits. And the moment you decide to listen, everything begins to change. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are not starting from zero. You are starting from experience. Potential versus perception. Potential is what can be. Not, potential is what can be, not what has been. Many people confuse their current season with their full capacity. You are not even living in your full capacity right now. Aristotle says we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence is not an act, but it needs to be a habit. Potential is revealed through daily alignment, not one big moment. The lies that hide potential: I'm too late, I missed my chance, I'm not as gifted as others. Solidly name one limiting belief that you have been carrying. And you just keep that to yourself. Like, think about, name a belief, a limiting belief that you've been carrying. I personally have carried a lot of limiting beliefs. So I finally believe without a doubt that I would get rid of all these negative thoughts in my mind, and that I would think more positive, not just about being positive to everybody else, but being positive about myself. Going back to the theme, standing in our light, like loving on yourself. Time is not accidental. Growth is not linear. Comparison distorts calling. Don't compare yourself to anyone. It is your time. The things you do between that dash, now until. Stay in your presence. Stay in the present. Remember, we can't always think about the future. We got to live for now. And we have to remember that we have a purpose in our life. But it always goes back to the fact, how do you really feel about you? What do people see when they look at you? What are people saying when they talk about you? Purpose, the anchor of all goals. Purpose versus pressure. Purpose is not hustle. Purpose is alignment with values, gifts, and service. You need to know your why. Discovering purpose. Purpose often lives at the intersection of what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what aligns with your faith and values. Let's think about that for a minute. Your purpose. It often lives at the intersection of what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, what aligns with your faith and values. Somebody tell me something they're good at. Just speak randomly. What's something you good at?
Listening to others.
Listening to others. Give me more. Anybody. What's something you're good at? And you are a good listener. What's something you're good at?
Designing programs.
Designing programs. Okay. Give me more. What's something you're good at? Because when we're talking about loving on ourselves, you need to be proud of the things you're good at. Talk about it. Let's talk about it. What are you good at?
Bringing people together.
Bringing people together. Yes, keep going. What are you good at?
Planning events.
Planning events. Yes. What else? Give me more, y'all. I should be
Helping others.
helping others. What are you good at? Keep thinking about it, because you have so many things you're good at, but you limit yourself because you don't really talk about how good you are about with these things. But you need to. You need to. You need to talk about it. You need to know it. You need to do it. You need to do more of it. What are you good at? Anybody? What are you good at? Everybody's good at something. Everybody. You have a unique gift. You have a unique gift. And you probably, and I know for a fact the people on this Zoom can have a whole list of things they're good at. And I can ramble and talk about all those things because you have so many talents, so many gifts. When you get off this Zoom, I want you to write, what are you good at? What are you good at? Because that will help you discover your purpose. What are you good at? Okay, so think about this. What aligns with your faith and values? What aligns with your faith and values? Anybody? What aligns with your faith and values? Well, what aligns with my faith and values is learning more about God. Learning more about God, like understanding who I am, and I'm nothing without Him. So, what aligns with your faith and values? Tequila, you want to share?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you just got off mute. I didn't know. What aligns with your faith and values? Anybody? Y'all know I got some good wait time. You know, I'm an educator by trade. Aligns with your faith and values.
Can speak. I would just say for me, it's just, my mom has always told me, she always be like, do the right thing. So just always thinking about like literally doing the right thing. You wouldn't want to do things that you know are intentionally going to sabotage someone else, degrade someone else, or put someone else in a poor position. So just trying to be a positive person, trying to help others,
Yeah.
and then I think just working and walking in excellence. So in anything that I do or that I try to do it in excellence. And it's not for, accolades or any of that. It's just really because we should really try to do our best in all things. So I feel like that lines up with my values. And then also with my faith, God has never did anything subpar. Everything he did and has done and is doing is at the top tier and is at an excellent level. And then just love, like loving everybody. I feel like just in life, period. There's so many different pressures and things that stops us from just being able to love people. And like you said, loving yourself, loving the space that you're in, and being able to share that every day with somebody intentionally, if you can.
Yes. Woo. Powerful. Yes. I love it. Woo. Think of moments you felt most alive, most useful, and most fulfilled. Think of moments you felt most alive, most useful, and most fulfilled. Can anybody think of any moments when you felt most alive, most useful, and most fulfilled? And anybody can share.
I'm out there. The moments that make me the most alive is when I'm able to share something with someone and leave them in a positive space, building them to like believe in themselves or believe the positive in a negative situation or just a positive in helping them move forward. It's like when you see a smile on somebody's face, or if you're talking to someone and they have tears of joy, when you walk away, you know you left them better than what they were before you met them.
Yes, yes, definitely. Oh, powerful, yes. When I think about the times that I'm most alive, it's when I'm helping others. It's when I'm able to truly help others. And it's when I'm spending time with my family and when my family is happy. And I can feel it and I can tell they're happy. Um, and that fulfills me. Like that's just something about that. And so a lot of times, like I do have a lot of things like different businesses and different things I'm doing. But at the end of the day, I feel like when I do things, my heart is always in it to help someone. Because it fulfills me. It makes me feel alive to help someone. Like even being on this call today, I feel fulfilled because I feel like even if you don't take every word I say, I hope that you leave with a message about how much you need to love yourself and how important you are, because you are important. You are loved and you are special. Like, I want you to lead this call knowing that and being able to move forward and stand in your light. So that's the kind of stuff that fulfills me. So stand in your light. Like I said, I want you to remember the word light, and I want you to remember the acronym L, love, okay? I, intention. G, growth. H, honor. And T, trust. I want to talk about T for a minute. Trust. Having trust for people is so important. Trusting people, people being able to trust you is so important. Y'all, when people do not trust you or you don't trust others, you build a block, like you basically build this blockage where you can't get through and they can't get through and they refuse to get through because they don't trust you. So always think about ways to make people trust you and know that you're walking in integrity. Trust is so, so important. So that T, trust. Love and purpose over your life. Love is not just romance. Love is not approval. Love is not validation from the outside. Love is alignment. Love is choosing purpose even when it costs you comfort. Love is believing in yourself before the evidence shows up. Love is waking up every day and saying, I still deserve the life I dream about. Purpose isn't always loud. Sometimes it shows up as persistence, as resilience, as the refusal to quit, even when quitting feels easier. What belief about myself need to be released so I can step fully into my purpose? What belief need to be released so I can step fully into my purpose? I believe God can take care of me, will take care of me, and is taking care of me. I believe He is taking good care of me. I believe He can do what no one else can do. I believe all things are possible because nothing is impossible with the Lord. I believe nothing is too big for Him to handle, and He cares about the smallest detail. I believe God can give me, by His grace, everything I need to be fully equipped to do His will and serve Him in a way that will be pleasing in His sight. What do you believe? What do you believe? You need to evaluate your beliefs. And if you need help with what you believe, find you some personal development. Read the Bible. You have to feed your belief system. What do you truly, truly believe? And I want you to really think about that. And I know you don't have time to write those things down now, but whenever you get off this call, I want you to write down, what do you really believe with all your heart? What do you believe? What is your true belief system? And your belief system may be different from the next person, but that's okay. But what do you truly believe? Manifestation through faith and intention. What manifestation really means? Manifestation is not wishful thinking. It is alignment of belief, thought, action, and consistency. You become what you think about most of the time. Prayer sets intention. Faith sustains belief. Action demonstrates trust. What you believe internally shapes what you speak. What you speak shapes your purpose. A person is limited only by the thoughts that he chooses. I want to encourage you to journal or do mental reflections every day. What have I been agreeing with that no longer serves me? The power of a positive mindset. Your mindset is the voice you hear the most. And for many of us, it has not always been kind. But what if instead of asking, what if I fail, you ask, what if I rise? A positive mindset doesn't mean ignoring pain. It means believing pain is not the end of your story. It means understanding that setbacks are lessons, delays are redirections, and challenges are invitations to grow. Your thoughts shape your actions shape your habits, and your habits shape your life. Choose thoughts that build you up. Stand in your light. Stand in your light. Choose thoughts that build you up. Y'all, we forget about how important what we think is. But after you get off this Zoom today, I want you to be intentional. That I and like, I want intention. I want you to be intentional about what you're thinking. And when those negative thoughts come in your mind, I need you to fight those thoughts. Replace them with positive thoughts. Think about what you're thinking about. Really start paying attention to that. Because your thoughts need to build you. It needs to enhance your purpose. Never give up on yourself. You will have days when you doubt yourself, days when the weight feels heavier than your strength, days when the vision feels far away. But listen to me. Never abandon the woman who keeps trying. Never quit on the version of you who has already survived what was meant to break you. The world doesn't need you perfect, it needs you present. I want to say that again. The world doesn't need you perfect, it needs you present. It needs your voice, your ideas, your courage, your truth. Every time you choose yourself, you give other people permission to do the same. I invite you to stand in your light. Choose love over fear. Choose purpose over doubts. Choose a mindset that speaks life into you. And no matter what you are facing, remember this: you are powerful, you are becoming, and you are worthy of everything you are working toward. I want you to really take a minute and just think why you decided to join this call. And just thinking about what the title is, Love on Yourself, Uncover the Truth About Your Potential. Think about all, like the title. Think about what I've said so far. Think about why you decided to join. And I want you to truly tell me at this moment, what do you feel like you can take from this message? And I just want you to be honest of what you think you can take from this message. And after we do that, I'm going to go into the actual closing and like my call of action. But I want you to think about the title, Love Yourself. Uncover the truth about your potential. Think about why you're here. What can you take from the information so far? Anybody?
I can share. This is Tiffany. Sorry, I'm off camera. I'm
Yeah.
driving. So what I take from the call is that you just have to be intentional about what you're doing, how you're moving, and especially what you're thinking. Because as you have negative thoughts or self-doubt, sometimes imposter syndrome, those thoughts can get in the way of your blessings or what you're truly able to be or what you're truly going to be. So intentional is the word I would say,
Yes.
best resonates with me.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. And even if you don't want to tell me now, I really, seriously, after you get off this call, I want you to really do some deep thinking and some reflections and think about everything I've said and or pieces. Even if it's just pieces of what I said, I want you to think about why is it important for that L, love. Why is love important? Why is love important? I want you to think about that. Why is intention important with the I? Why? Why is growth important? G. Why is honor important? Why is trust important? And what can you do to make sure you're standing in your light every single day? What can you do to really stand in your light? Because it's important. Closing reflection and call to action. Today is not about what you lack, it's about what you carry. The closing truths. You are worthy of love now, not later. Your potential is still unfolding. Your purpose is bigger than your fear. If I truly believe I was created on purpose, how would I live differently starting tomorrow? If I truly believe I was created on purpose, how would I live differently starting tomorrow? And you were created on purpose. You were. Think on one belief to release and one intention to carry forward. That's your call to action, to really think of something you can release now. I want you to, and I can't see you all, but I want you to think of that thing you want to release right now. Give it up, release it, it's gone. Think of that thing, okay? And what do you want to carry forward from this day on? What do you want to carry forward? I want you to think about that. Your other call to action is I want you to choose yourself daily. Choose yourself daily. I want you to make a decision, not for your family, not for your job, not for anyone else's expectation. Make it for you. I challenge you to choose yourself daily, choose thoughts that build you, choose actions that align with your purpose, choose love over fear, especially on the days when fear is loud. This week, I want you to do one brave thing that honors who you are becoming. Speak up. Start the project. Set the boundary. Rest without guilt. Whatever it is, let it be proof that you believe in yourself and you know your potential. It's okay not to be perfect, but you need to be present. It's okay not to be perfect, but you need to be present. Be present for your family. Be present for your friends. But don't forget about you, about how important it is to love on you. Because y'all, I'm telling you, when this message came to me, it was right after I was released from my therapist. Like I had to get a therapist because of my grief of my sister passed. And basically the therapist said I've done all I needed to do. Like I've tried, and I feel like you can move forward. You understand grief, and you understand how you have to move forward. And whenever after that, like I was released, I kept thinking about it's so many people that live for other people and don't live for them. And I just want to make sure that we realize how important it is for you to live for you. Because at the end of the day, when you get to the end of that dash, you don't want to have any regrets. You want to know that you have something special inside you that you need to share with the world and share with others. But you need to be proud of who you are, proud of the beautiful person you are, because you are beautiful. You are loved. You are special. You are enough. So I don't ever want you to think you're not, and I don't ever want you to not move with intention and not remember that you need to live for you, not for anyone else. but truly live for you. And it's okay. It's okay to live for you. Whatever it is, let it be proof that you believe in yourself and you know your potential, because when you choose yourself, you don't just change your life, you change what is possible for every woman or man watching. If I truly trusted my potential, what is one action I would take starting today? If I truly trusted my potential, I already have a few actions that I'm planning to take after this call. But seriously, if you truly trust your potential, what actions would you start today? When get hard, remember this. Don't dim your light, live in it. Stand in your light. Stand in your light. Stand in your light. That L for love, that I for intention, that G for growth, that H for honor, and that T for trust. Stand in your light. I want you to love on yourself constantly. And I want you to give yourself permission to love on yourself. You deserve all the love in this world. You deserve all the love in this world. Never forget to stand in your light. You are beautiful. I want to end with this, and it comes from my book, I Believe, Confessing the Truths Your Heart Believes, Roy Lesson. Believe and confess. If you confess with your mouth the Lord Jesus and believe in your heart that God has raised him from the dead, you will be saved. For with the heart one believes unto righteousness, and with the mouth confession is made unto salvations. Romans 10, verse 9 through 10. Believing comes from the very depths of who we are. Believing is not rooted in what we know in our heads, but in what we have embraced with our hearts. The truth we believe is the solid foundation we build our lives upon. It is the anchor point of our faith that keeps us from drifting or being pulled away by the strong currents of doubts and unbelief. Don't forget, what do you truly believe? What is your belief system? Stand in your light. I love you all. Oh, I didn't know some. Wait a minute. More people showed up. I didn't even realize it. Stand in your light. Oh, I didn't even realize my Aunt Linda's on Dr. Dean's. I didn't even know you all was here. Look, I only had my one. My one pager, but stand in your light. I love you all. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you so much for being on this call, and I just want to tell you that you are beautiful. You are loved. You have something special inside you that the world wants to see. So and some people are already showing it, but there's still more potential. There's still more potential. Keep shining your light and standing in your light. Keep doing it. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. I love you all. Thank you so much for being on. I am truly grateful. I am so humbly grateful. And I hope this message have touched you in a way, and I hope you could take some nuggets back or use it in some way. Um, Thank you for being a blessing in my life, and thank you for being an important piece of my life. Um, and just know that if you ever need me, I'm right there. I'm right there. If you need to talk, if you need to vent, if you need help, just reach out. You know I'm here. But thank you so, so much. I can't believe I did not know everybody was on. I'm so happy. Okay. Have a blessed day. I actually did well. You know, time is important. I said a power hour, but I actually finished about 13 minutes early, so I'm really proud of myself because I was scared I was going to keep rambling because you know how I am, I can talk. But do y'all have any questions at all?